Right, so start the recording. Brilliant. Let's get that music going as well because why not? So Jen,
Go.
thank you so much for coming here and joining in with me, looking at this board together. First sort of impressions, what were you thinking? What you're running through here in your mind?
Well, I see quite a lot of Outland ones now that I'm quickly checking it around.
Some new ones?
Yeah, like the Jumpatron 4000 is definitely a new one. At least we haven't seen it on the matches I have been spectating.
Ask Bert Holes where Mediev is. That's quite an interesting one because obviously that is inside Karazhan. And to get into that, you'd have to invite someone, make a raid group, and then actually get into Karazhan. Now, if you haven't got the key, or you might have to then die, and then so that creates quite a interesting square if anyone were to go over for that. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, that sounds fun. Like, hey, dude, can you make a raid group with me? I need to do one thing quick. And especially since either you will do that in city and hope that the guy stays, or you try to get a group next to Karazhan, which is like impossible because there are only going to be raiders there and a shit ton of horde.
Exactly. That's why I think it's going to be really, really fun, that square. And I want more squares like that where it incentivizes people to go into these situations where you just don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, I do like that square. Anything else? Obviously, there's another new one there, bottom left.
Yeah, get the player to give you 5 gold. I think that is going to be hard. Because at least for me, when people beg me for money, 99% of the time I'm like, fuck.
So you don't give it to them, no?
No, only if I feel like extra generous and the guy actually seems noobish. But when a level 70 comes, I'm like, go get your own gold, man.
So what I was thinking is what could potentially happen is you could either offer your services as a mage. Obviously, you've got portals, you've got tables, but I mean 5 gold is quite a lot of money. So I'm not sure if I'd need to change that one. Maybe reduce it down to 2 or 3 gold, or maybe just 1 gold. But I thought let's put it at 5 gold, see what happens, because people come up with new stuff, and I want to see that new stuff that I can't even think of.
Yeah.
So it'd be really interesting. But let's see where these players actually go first. Let me just start my little timer in game, and let's see where they're going to go. Right. So So Teejy wasn't mounted, which is not a big difference, but that does give Chapters the lead. He is going straight down in Chapter. Let me just
probably for the painting, I think. Because there is a painting in the bar that Chapters is running to. Right on the left side.
Oh my god, yes, he is.
Yeah. Both are there.
No, quick! He's done one! Oh, Chapters just got that one. Insane. He literally just got it. And then... no.
And
wait,
Teejy,
I'll say pause.
Well, that was quite unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm saying stand still to chaps. Stay still, mate. Wait, stop. Okay.
Now,
yeah, he's got res sickness. Let me bring them out on mute. Let me bring him out on mute.
Yeah.
On mute. Hello.
Hello.
Is that both of you on mute?
Unfortunate.
Should I be off mute right now?
No, both of you stay off mute. Yeah. Basically, TJ blinked and he fell through the floor, so now he's got res sickness. So what I'd like to do, chaps, if it's okay with you, is wait is 10 minutes to do the res. So both of you stay exactly where you are, basically, and then in 10 minutes we'll go, because otherwise it's not fair. If you're both happy with that.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it was a glitch that shouldn't have happened, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Painting though, well done, chaps. Obviously, you both went to the same one. TJ, you weren't mounted at the start. That literally costed you the square. I feel.
Yeah, because last time you said we shouldn't. So I mean.
No, you can stay mounted. You just have to be in front of me. Yeah. Like everyone
I
does.
swear you told me.
No, I probably did. Literally, I've had multiple people sit down in front of me on their mounts. So, yeah. But I mean, obviously, TJ, we will wait your timer out just obviously to make sure it is 100% fair. How long have you got? 9 minutes. Do you want to go back into the inn as well to where you blinked? Do you want to go back over there?
Sure.
Yeah, if you go to the inn, chaps, if you go down you have gone down the ramp, good. Okay. And then
watch as I fall through the floor again.
So just sort of part yourself behind chapters. You've been disconnected.
Now this is
not treating you well, my friend.
It just doesn't want you to win, does it? This game.
Just banned 5 minutes in for gold trading.
If you go to the left, to your left now, TJ. Yeah, that way. Yeah, to your left. No.
No, okay.
That way, yeah. See those chaps? If you just stand like here, that'll do. Yeah.
Right.
Because you were a little bit behind him, but not loads. So if you just stay behind him. And then we'll just do another DBM countdown timer, and then I'll just kick you both. Right, let's have a look.
Well, this now gives this match a unique flavor, because now both of you have 10 minutes to actually think of a route.
That is true.
True.
Are you both okay with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Because if not, if one of you won, then what we'd do is basically just restart the game. So obviously, I think Chaps is going to be I'm happy with that because he's an event.
I mean, I don't think he wants to lose his advantage. I mean,
well, you got 10 minutes to literally look at the boards. Well, 7 now. So feel free, look at the board and make a plan. This will be very interesting, Jen.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm still actually recording. I didn't realise. Well, I'll keep the recording going. Because I don't know if I can pause it. I can pause it, actually. Alright, I'll pause the recording and I'll play it again in 7 minutes. Play. Okay, so we're back to recording. It has gone about 6 minutes. We've put a timer on for the players to go. So as soon as that gets to 0, the players will start to go. Yeah.
Keelan, just a question. Where would you go first?
That is a very good question. I haven't really even thought of that. So let's have a look at this and come up with a bit of a plan. So they just ran for the Woe, which Chapters did just beat him to. There's a lot of stuff actually in Outland, so I probably wouldn't rush to going to Azeroth. I think the first thing that I'd probably do is go to Nagrand. And the reason why is because you have got the use Jumpatron 4000 to reach the nest. That isn't very easily, and I probably wouldn't do it first. You do have a few other things there as well, like, for example, the Pair of Ivory tasks. You've got love an NPC with 3 words in their name. I need to change that because there is one literally just in Shatrap. I'm going to put outside of a city. So yes, that's where I'd go. I'll go to Nagrand, I think. What about you, Kalia? As these players go.
See, I would have not. Well, I would personally try and avoid Outland because the Outland ones are not always such an easy direct route to take. And one thing to remember is that if you know that your opponent is going to Outland, for like now, TJ would have seen that Chapters had gone up to the flight path route.
Yeah. Well, no,
So
actually, TJ went first. The Chapters stood around for a while to wait and see what TJ was doing, I think.
Oh, right. I must be looking at the wrong sheet. But either way, you then use that time to do all the easy ones in Azeroth, because by the time they've cleared the Outland ones, because they are quite heavy on time, they're then struggling to work out, 1, where you are, and then 2, if you're partway through one, for example, if it's half and half.
So it's interesting. So you'd give up on Outland.
You've already knocked off their route. Yeah, there's not 13 in Outland, is there?
No, but is there 13 in Azeroth? And Azeroth is quite spread over. I do get what you're saying, though. But is there a bingo using just Outland? Is there? I can't tell. I don't know.
don't think so. Just using Outland, but you got to remember one of the things here that, especially that we've seen in the other games, is a lot of the time that is lost is due to being sniped. Now, it's a bit of like a percentage game, isn't it? You've got a 50% chance of getting this one before your opponent, let's for argument's sake, or if you know that you're the only one in Azeroth, you've got a 100% chance.
Yeah. Jen, throw that question over to Jen, Kalia.
What was my question? I forgot now.
So I think you asked me what would I do if I was. So they have both gone to the ground, by the way. But yeah, your question was what would I do if I was playing this board? Jen, tell me your route. Like, obviously, another point there for chapters: loving a character with 3 words in their name.
Yeah, like I would stay in Outland myself, simply because there seems to be a lot of things you can do, and there is 2 bingo lines that has 4 things to do with Outland. Row 3 is the painting you can do, like we saw done fast in Outland. The ivory tasks, the lava NPC is also there, and jump on the giant mushroom. Now, if chapter gets all of those 4, then Teejy has to start thinking, is chapters actually going to Berthold? So if he does, then it's a race of time. Otherwise, chapters might force Teejy to actually do it, which is a big time waste.
Yeah. Point on the board for TJ, by the way, obviously receiving that reputation with the Kurenai. TJ looking to go over to the Jumpatron now, I do believe.
Yeah, probably.
Are they both going there?
The column 3 is the other part that I was talking about, the 2 bingo lines, because there's the Orb of Translocation, jump onto a giant mushroom, and loot an obsidian warbed, Araka feather, and unidentified plant. Now that leaves the cheer at a friendly leader and rasp at an enemy leader, which is also a time-wasting one. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, that's a big one, actually. And someone did actually say to me, I don't know if I should probably give this away, but I'm going to do it because of commentating. Someone said, why don't you just sign up for Hillsbrad, go into Hillsbrad, or literally do like a suicide run at Hillsbrad and actually rasp at Thrall, the leader, in the prison. And there's arguments to and for that, because obviously, one, he's not actually technically a leader at that point in the game, because obviously it's going back in time. It's classic WoW, not TBC, remember. But yes,
when you say leader of the Horde / RASP, what about battleground leaders? AV?
Yeah, no. I've thought about that as well, and there's a few reasons why I don't. I really want to get some sort of BG events going, but it's difficult because TJ, I have just messaged TJ saying, so let me just play this up for TJ. So the TBC elementals don't count. It's the ones in Azeroth. So sorry, I just wanted to make sure he understood that. That's all. I didn't reset this timer, but that's okay. I think we've gone about. How long do you reckon we've gone?
Just reduce 10 minutes because the rest sickness we started. Because TJ took like, let's say, 20 seconds to take the rest sickness.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can just minus 10 minutes of that. And
okay. Apologies, guys. I got quite distracted there because obviously I just wanted to let him know so he didn't waste too much time. What were we talking about? Apologies.
The Horde leader.
Oh yes. So
you want to battleground team?
I want to get an event with battlegrounds, but there's a few things that I have to be careful of. Is getting the guard's mark debuff a thing? No. So he's just flying over this. Okay. So I do want to get something to do with battlegrounds, because I feel like that would be fun, but I've got to make sure it also doesn't grief the other players in the battlegrounds, because I don't want people getting reported, and I don't want to grief people in battlegrounds. It's not ideal. So I'm trying to find a nice event in battlegrounds that also doesn't grief other players, and that's quite difficult to do. I tell you what, Chaps has got his 3rd one in this row.
And it is the row 3. Let's see, will he go into the mushroom and what happens then?
If he goes straight over to the mushroom, Chapters has played this very well so far. I'm very impressed. What are we thinking about TJ though?
I think
So-
he wasted a little bit of time in the elementals, but still,
that not the
no, he
evil?
hasn't seen the Electus being taken. I think.
Oh, he's not checking the board. This was an issue last time, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
And now he's going to go to tick that, and he's going to see that it has actually been taken. He's going to be kicking himself again. How does he bounce back from this position?
But this is the same thing again as I was saying about contesting if you're trying to go for Outland, whereas he could have been ticking off some of the easy ones now. It would have even gave him time to ask Berthold where Medivh is, if he would have, do you know what I mean, gone elsewhere.
Is he going to Zangarmarsh? Yes.
Yeah, I think he's going for the giant mushroom. Yeah, and he can. On Zangarmarsh, he can also do the giant. He can do the glow caps, and he can also get the unidentified plant because he already has obsidian warbed.
Yep, he just needs the Arakoa feather at that point then just to finish off that square, which is column 3, row 5. Did that the wrong way around, but there we are. There is also a giant in Zangarmarsh, I think, so it isn't a bad play. There's pick up 3 glow caps. There's quite a lot in Zangarmarsh. There's Slayer Hydra.
Yeah, indeed there is. But the Hydra, Kodo, and Dark Iron Dwarf is a little bit hard just because the Kodo and Dark Iron Dwarf is so far away, like the Kodo especially.
I know.
Like looking at the board,
Mhm.
there isn't that much to do in Kalimdor, I don't think.
No, there really isn't. And it's going to be interesting once all these Outland ones actually go. This is a very Outland heavy board. But there is a Moccasin, which is towards the Dark Iron Dwarfs. There is also Kiss a Frog. Frogs are in Zangarmarsh as well. So this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out in the later stages of the game, I feel.
See, if he gets, if he jumps onto the mushroom now, without a fly and slays a giant, he can then go to Eastern Kingdoms to go from top left to bottom right.
His chapter's going to snipe it away from
him. Go
him,
that way.
Yeah, he can indeed.
Because you could essentially get a food buff by doing a herb baked egg or even the charred wolf kebab, wolf meat.
I love how people know what this is now. Yeah, go on.
And then kill a boss in SM, which is right next to the Plague Lands to Moon Tyrian Fordring. And chapters probably wouldn't click onto that because he would still think he's potentially an Outland.
I feel like TJ is missing the mark here with this flyer. He's taken ages to get over to this location. I feel like Chapters is actually going to get the mushroom before him. Which
yes,
is
it looks like he's trying to focus on the glow caps, which is not a good idea right now. He hasn't spotted the potential bingo.
I think he spotted it. I think he thinks he has time. And unfortunately, they are getting fairly close in position right now, but Chapters is going to beat him on this. All he has to do is run down to the... it doesn't say you have to survive. To be fair,
yeah,
Chapters...
it doesn't.
Oh. Sorry, go on, Jen.
No, I was just saying, no, it doesn't. Like, you could just jump down and get the rest sickness.
Does he know where to go, though?
He's done a soulstone, mate. There's literally one just off the back of here.
True.
Yeah, literally now, if he looks left, there you go, you can make that mushroom. It doesn't say you have to live if he misses it. Because look, dude, they're literally in the same place now. I love this game.
I think Chapters is nervous about missing it.
There you go. Done. Yeah, he's done it. And he lived. Oh, he can't heal. Can't use
TJ's
food,
not
mate.
noticed it yet.
No, he hasn't. This is... there's Chapters! No, it's not. I thought it was Chapters a plant. Okay, so he did do that, but unfortunately he did get sniped on that square. just in the last moment. Does that count? Yes, mate. Unfortunately, the bingo board. Keep it open, mate.
Well, never mind. Yeah, DJ, really not looking at the board.
Chapter's immediately out of there. I wonder if he's immediately going to Shatrath to go to Stormwind to literally just hit this bingo. If you're TJ, what do? Do you go for majority at this point and ignore the threat of bingo?
That's a hard question. I think at this point I'd be googling like where to this, and when I see that it's inside the raid, I'd be like, maybe I wouldn't do it, and try to hope that chapters would like go for gold and try that while you'd be getting your own bingo.
Yeah, I think
got
you
the
ignore
giant.
the bingo. There's the giant. Now it's 4-2. It is actually quite close. There's a few things that TJ, if he started this game on his mount, obviously he thinks somehow I've told him that he's not allowed to do it. I don't think I've ever said that to any player, so apologies if I did say that to him, but I don't think I did. That he couldn't start on his mount, which you can always start on your mount during the game, but you have to be stood in front of me, basically. That's the rule. Unfortunately, I think that cost him the woe at the painting because he had to mount up at the start of the game. Another one there for chaps. What's that one? Brought an NPC with abbreviation in their name, so he's been doing some research because he flew straight over here to do that. Exactly that. That's so interesting.
Can I tell you about this one?
Yeah, go on.
So this was actually discovered when me and him were leveling our alts, and it was on Friday, I think it was. I was like, oh, should we just do some quests around Blade's Edge because we haven't done it yet? And then we got there and I went, fucking hell. I said, look, he's got an abbreviation in his name. And Travis went, oh, that's great. I'm gonna make note of this area just in case it ever pops up.
And now it has.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I bet he's gone there just on purpose, just so after the game he can then go to you and go, see, I knew it would come in handy. Love that. So, 3 glow caps. Is that sort of what PJ's going for? Here's a flyer. That isn't a square, I don't think. Or is he going for the unidentified plant? He's going for the unidentified plant, isn't he?
Yeah.
Why is he always on his flying mount, Jen?
I don't know. That really takes time off on the long run. Maybe it's just the psychological of flying mount having a lot more mobility, but the 40% less speed really hurts you.
It's cost him a few squares. Shall we call chapters in?
Well, he does have 1 minute and 20 seconds.
So.
Hi, friends.
Hello, mate. Off to a flying start. Obviously, 5-2 at this moment in time, threatening that bingo line as well. Tell me, what's going through your mind at this moment in time? What's your plan?
Yeah, so as you could see, I was going for the Kunari rep, but he beat us to it, which was fine. And then I was racing to get the Ivy Tusks. I was actually looking at the ram things, and I was like, hang on a minute. Fortunately, I figured it out. But also, I was thinking he might be going for them as well, because I've kind of had this bingo in mind.
Yeah.
But I'm not exactly positive about the last square, so I'm kind of, that's my plan B type of thing.
Okay, so plan B bingo. You're currently in Shatrath. You've gone away from a lot of tasks that are currently in Zangarmarsh. Why is that? Like, you've got glow caps there.
In all honesty, I'm not familiar, and I didn't want to use time guessing. Okay. So I'd rather be things I'm sure of.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
So great
not a problem
with the abbreviation. Where did you find that one, mate?
Well, when we're just standing around, I was reading the bingo board, and then it's the abbreviation one. Oh yeah, you like that one?
Well-
I just figured it out all on my own.
Yeah, I bet you fucking did.
Yeah.
Well, I can see you're on the ground now, mate. So obviously, good luck and wish you all the best. Yeah. So we'll
Thank
see.
you.
Very
I'll
interested
meet
to see what you do.
Thanks, mate. See you later.
Right.
Good
So, yeah, I want to get TJ on the line, as it were, but I'll wait till he's out of time to do so. What do you do if you're in
Yeah.
TJ's position? Obviously, you are five down at the moment. Well, 3 down, if you count the difference. Close to a bingo elimination as well. Do you go for maybe Orb of Translocation, get these bow caps? They were both next to the Jumpatron 4000, but none of them attempted that. Like, what do you do?
If I was TJ, I'd look at the fucking board, because clearly he's not been doing that. And then secondly, I'd be very nervy on blocking that bingo.
You'd go to Azeroth. Jen?
I'd probably get the glow caps, and well, he got the unidentified plant. I think I would have also gotten that, just because at this moment, knowing that the last part of the bingo is quite hard to do.
Yep.
Well, easy but still hard because how it's actually done. But yeah, I'd still be trying to get those points and then move out of Outlands. But there's still like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 points, probably 4 if the Jumpatron is like a 50-50, just because you can fail it and you might have not done the quest that actually enables you to do it.
Yeah.
Which is also, we don't know if they have or haven't done.
I am very... So Chapters just walked up to this, a level 70, he said completely desperate, asked him for 5 gold, and the guy just completely ignored him. He's probably AFK, to be fair, or he was pretending to be. Very, very interesting. He's going towards the Orb of Translocation, so TJ could bash out 2 very quickly here. He's already got the Identified Plant, he's already got the Obsidian Warbead. All he needs is the Arakoa Feather, which you actually get right here. On top of that, he could then go towards use Orb of Translocation. There's 2, and then all of a sudden it's 6-4. That could be a very good plan.
Yeah, good.
Does Chapters know that he could get bingo or not?
Yeah.
Because he's going even further away now.
He said it's plan B. I think that's smart.
Do you?
If I was Chapters, I would do exactly the same thing. The thing is, he doesn't know what we know. All he knows, because TJ hasn't marked something off in a very long time, is that TJ could be heading over there and then he could get sniped on it. The last thing you want to do is, when you're in the lead, is then get sniped on a square and then sort of almost start giving up that lead. So I think what he's doing now is actually the smartest play. It's just obviously because we can see both players, it doesn't look the best. That's my opinion. I mean, Jen, what do you think?
Well, just getting the raid group is going to be annoying, and then getting through the gate, because there is always the chance that you get into the horde layer and then you will have to die in front, and all the time you have to hope that the one guy you actually invite actually stays in the group and doesn't say I'm done.
That'd be hilarious.
Because like, even if you bribe a low level player to, hey, be in my group for let's say 5 minutes, if he's at like Stormwind,
yeah,
in those 5 minutes or 10 minutes, however long it takes, that guy is locked out of doing quests. so if he was the quest, he's like, why am I not getting anything? And he might leave.
That's true.
There's a lot of like factors to think on that square, so I wouldn't be going that hard into that. I just keep it as it is, as a bait for the other player.
So TJ doesn't know where the Orb of Translocation is by the looks of things. Also, another thing is Can you destroy me, please? Another thing is as well is I do agree with what you're saying, Kalia. Now, especially because TJ has marked a square, Chapters knows that he's not going for that bingo, right? So at this point, it would almost be like, but he's flying away now. But it would almost be like, do you go for that bingo because now you know your opponent's not going for it? But then you could always go, but is he now going for it, right? Like, it's always one of them, isn't it? Where you just don't ever know what the other person's doing. TJ's catching this up 6-4 at this point.
See, this is my concern, is that this TJ catching this up and Chapter seeing these squares get ticked off might actually be the devil's advocate in his head, and he starts then questioning himself, and it might get to the point where it's actually too late for him to go to Kara.
What about the row 5 bingo?
Yeah, it's on.
That is,
And
Chapters
has a long way to travel now. Sorry, Jen.
No. I just said it's quite hard to get the 5 gold.
Well, you could buy a portal.
He's a mage.
Yeah, you could buy the portal rune from a regent vendor, sell a portal for 5 gold.
Didn't he do this last time for 3 gold?
I think what you could also do is, so he could also sell food along with the portal for 5 gold, because I think 5 gold's maybe a little bit too much just for a portal. But you could say, "Oh, yeah, look, I'll give you loads of food and drink. On top of that, I'll also give you a portal for 5 gold," and maybe you could play it that way.
Maybe he'll actually try it here in Stormwind, where it's the hotspot hub to do this mage thing.
He does need to buy the regents though, so that is something that he needs to do. So if he is going to do that, which I'm not going to hint towards now because he has to come up with that idea by himself, but if he does do it, I will be whispering him to go, look mate, you have to buy the regents first. Not a big deal, but he's looking here at the cooking recipe. No, cooked charred wolf meat is what he's looking at, I think, which is row 4, column 5.
Yeah, and he can bang out both of those very fast together, the cooked charred wolf meat and the food buff.
Oh, Chapter's just bought knitted braces from the guy at Hillsbrad Fields. He needs to buy an item from the blacksmith, and he also needs to pat Stanley, but he definitely can get this square quite quickly here. Meanwhile, you've got TJ running around on this. I think this might be 100% mount. Yes, it is. Just looks really slow because it's so big. Chapter's doing a bit of PvP there, Kalia. What do you think?
Rate that. Bonus point there.
Has he pat Stanley? Yes, quite a couple of times. Oh no, wait, he's done rude gestures at Stanley. Whoa. That's a point deducted. I've told him, pat, not rude. Hopefully he goes back and says sorry to the dog. Poor thing. There we go.
Let's go.
I mean, if you got a whisper like that from me, what would you think? What goes through your mind at that point when you get a little whisper like that, say you did something wrong and you have to go back, Kalia? I mean, what would you think if I did that to you? I could just only imagine.
I don't know if we should say it to people, because they should be reading it themselves, and maybe, I don't know, because when do you tell them that they've not done it?
What, when they mark it and I go, no, you can't mark that, and then they're like, why? And I'll be like, well, because you they're miles away now. And I'm like, well, because you did rude, not pat. But yeah, I think they'd probably hate me a little bit more at that point if I did that. I might try it in one of your games, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. Do it on Warriors.
Where do we think they're going now then? Obviously, Jen, if you were Chapters, sort of what you're heading towards at this moment in time?
Well, I'd say that the Scarlet Monastery will be close but still far, so...
He's going for it. He's going for the bingo.
Yeah.
Let's go to Darkshire.
Let's pull him
see
in.
how it goes.
I haven't spoken to TJ
I
yet
need to hop
because
off for 4 minutes yet.
no bother, mate. Unmute. Oh, the board hasn't updated on the thing. There we go. I think Chapters might be BRBing while he's up. There he is. Hey, Chaps, mate. Obviously, you went up to Hillsbrad and you sort of pivoted a little bit by the looks of things at the moment, coming back down south. What's your plan? What are you doing?
One sec.
No bother, mate.
I'm not paying.
I was just saying.
Oh, sorry.
No, I want to know what you're not paying 250 something for.
Okay,
We're doing side bets.
So Chapters, yeah. So you went up to Hillsbrad and you're sort of coming back down now. Obviously, what's your plan? What's going through your mind? Where do you think TJ is? Give us the three.
My plan at the time was I was gonna go to SM, kill a boss.
Yep.
Maybe snuggle up the Sylvanas. But I changed my mind. It's a big time sink. My next plan is I'm gonna try and get this Medivh thing. If I had to guess where he is, he's just got charred wolf meat, so I'm guessing he's in a noob area to get the wolf meat. So he could be going for Medivh as well to block us. But I must admit I didn't know who Berthold was, so maybe he doesn't.
Okay, and
Yeah.
And what do you think
Go
of
on.
that square? Just out of curiosity, because it is a new one that I've added lately.
It's interesting because if it's what I think it is, on paper it seems, let's say, I don't want to say easy, but if there's a load of horde outside and you spend 20 minutes just fighting the horde to get in. In fact, I just thought I need to be in a raid to get in, don't I?
I'm not going to give you any information, mate, but
no, don't worry about that. Yeah, so
remember
are
you
you
can't
enjoying
invite.
the game?
Yeah, no, it's been a very, very interesting game. Obviously, I just wanted to see sort of where your head was at, what your plan was, where do you think he is, sort of thing. And yeah, you've kind of answered all of them. Obviously, you're still in the lead at the moment, but he has caught up to you a little bit. It's currently 7-5, so it's very much game on at this moment in time. Yeah, so good luck, mate, and hopefully this pays off for you. I'll let you go back on mute now so we can talk about the game, but yeah, good luck.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Hey, mate.
So he is currently deafened. Obviously, it's very interesting because TJ is currently looking for someone. They do have to have random people. They can't have anyone from the guild. They can't have friends help them out with this. So TJ's doing the. Oh, he fell off the cliff, Blink! Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, so TJ is currently trying to look for someone right now. What do we think? What are we thinking here?
This is absolutely crazy. I didn't think TJ was going to be going for it, but part of me really wants him to snipe it from Chapters because then the game will keep going on, and it's just a thing to demonstrate that, like, don't change your plan, because if Chapters would have gone for it first, he would have had plenty of time. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like Chapters already in a raid. That was very quick.
Yes, Chapters is already in a raid. That is interesting.
He's got 3 minutes left, and TJ just encountered some horde at the moment. I hope he doesn't try and go through the side entrance because he definitely doesn't want to go that way.
Chapters is in a group, but he's also miles away. Teejy now has a group. Let's see how this square plays out. I'm so excited for this one. This is it. This is it. I just thought this square was going to be interesting, and he didn't even know.
What an actual snipe this is. How awesome.
This is brilliant. I'm so happy that he sniped it. But
I really wish we were still talking to Chapters now when he. Brilliant.
This group that he's in
well
now.
Well played, Teejy. Now, how is Chapters going to react? And
he tried to stop so he could actually land on Redris, but it was too late.
Now you got to sit here and waste more time. Ooh.
Enjoy the scenery.
I want to write in guild chat. Got a few snipers out there, but I don't really want to give anything away. So I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna say anything. But if you're watching this back, get sniped.
So that's how Chapters managed to make the raid. I don't know about that, Keelan.
How did he do it?
He used the layer add-on.
Mate, that's clever.
So okay, I didn't think add-ons were allowed.
Map add-ons.
It's for the layer, so it was people were whispering in for a layer, and then he was able to create a raid from that.
Mate, that's clever.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
that is clever. I wouldn't have thought of that, but yeah, very clever.
It is clever. It's something that I'll have to review and see if it makes this square too easy, because I do like the social interaction that Teejy's had to go through. What do you think, Jen? Being like someone that hasn't said anything on it.
Well, I think it is clever, and because we have already used layer for rares, etc., I think if we disable layers on that, we should disable layering all over.
Yeah, and I don't think so.
I think one thing that we might have bypassed, it depends on the route TJ takes, is that I'm pretty sure he got the egg from these Sky Shadows, so he could actually do the herb-baked egg and get the food buff from that.
It's game now. It is such a game.
Because Chapters is obviously going to STV to salute King Bangladesh. And
Bangladesh?
You'll just see another... Bangladesh. Bangladesh. I was saying Bangladesh. But, and it's just whether or not somebody will actually give him 5 gold. I hope not.
I love that square, by the way. I'm keeping it.
Not Bangladesh, or 5 gold.
No, the medieval one. But no, the Bangladesh, obviously, yeah, I think that's going to be a smart play. Get a player to give you 5 gold. They have come away from Outland. There is still quite a few Outland ones there. Did TJ slay a Hydra? Did he kiss a frog? He didn't use the orbital translocation, obviously.
I can't remember him killing a Hydra.
No, me neither.
I know he killed Nagas and a Spore Bat and whatever drops the diaphanous wings, those little...
The flies.
Wasp-like creatures.
Yeah. I don't think he killed a Hydra. So, at this point, I think you go for, like you said there, Kalia, Bangladesh. I think you go for receiver food buff. I think that's quite an easy one. Once you've got them two out the way, you head north. You go to Tyrion, you go to SM. You've even got the leader, the Rasper leader. Has he cheered at a friendly leader? I'm not sure. Yeah, and I think that would be my 3 that I'd be aiming for. 7 to 6. Very, very close.
Does he know that he can cook the food item though?
Right, let's get TJ in. And I'm not sure, mate, if I'm honest. They should know. All it says is receive a food buff. Let's get TJ in. Mute. Yeah. Hey, TJ.
Hey.
Hello, mate. Still in this game. Well played. Obviously, you went straight over to Medieval to block that bingo. You're now currently 6 points. Chapters is currently 7, so you have pulled this back. That's why we always say it's never over.
Yeah.
Run me through what's your plan at this moment in time, where you going, what you're doing.
I'm going to Westfall to get a small egg from one of the birdies, so I get my food buff. Then maybe if it's handy, I'll get the air elemental. Then I go to Stranglethorn. Get Bagalash, and then maybe Bingo. Probably, at least I think that's the way to go. Bingo from the 5 gold. Do a little bit of baking work. Now, can I ask? I do have a trick I want to try out for the gold thing, but I'm not sure if I should ask it here now.
No, feel free to ask it, mate. You can always ask questions. I'd rather you ask. I can't put thoughts in your head, but you can ask questions, and I can tell you whether or not you can do it.
I'm thinking of trading a guy and then putting 5 gold in my slot, and he puts 5 gold in his slot, and he gives me 5 gold basically. But he also gets 5 gold in return.
No. Sorry. One, have you even got 5 gold?
What? I mean,
because then technically
yes,
you aren't getting
basically making money right now.
Wow. You should put up a guide on YouTube, I think. 40 silver so far this event. Okay, so no. The reason why is because then you're not receiving 5. Well, technically you are, but it's trading 5 gold more in a way. Like obviously you're giving it getting it back.
I do like the technicality of it.
It is. It's definitely a grey area. Obviously, you've just seen chapters there mark off on the board. King Bangladesh, so that bingo is unfortunately not available. But you're about to also mark off receive a food buff, so now it's 8-7. What do you think he's doing now then?
I don't know. Actually, where is he going?
Sorry, do you need to concentrate? Or do you want me to go? Do you want to concentrate just to see where to fly?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all right. No worries, mate. But just go flying and then we'll talk.
I'm not actually leaving.
Okay. So, are you still happy to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what's your plan now? Then, now that you've seen him take away that bingo, then obviously you can get a player to give you 5 gold.
Yeah, I think 5 gold is kind of yikes to beg straight up. I think that's gonna be a last resort kind of dealio. Getting 5 gold out of nowhere from a stranger is kind of. I mean, I really have to put a charm on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I think the plan is get the elemental, go to St. George, get the earth elemental, go to Scarlet Monastery. I don't know if I have time for it though. But basically go up north and get is it 20 minutes up there? I don't know. But at least I wanna go up and get the SM boss and Tyrion. Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
I think you gave up
What?
I think you gave up a little bit on the glow caps when you were back in Zangarmarsh.
Yeah, I didn't figure out how to get them, and I was like, do I kill mobs for them or that was kind of just. I was thinking I'm probably gonna spend too much time on this rather than actually getting points.
I'm not gonna tell you now, but when you mute, I'll then say it, and if you want to watch the game back to find out, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I'll probably figure it out somehow, but it probably wasn't that hard. But
there's your air elemental.
It's probably not that hard, but it was kind of panicking, and my searches didn't get any big answers. But I'm probably gonna do a forehead slap deal.
Yeah. Well, do you know what, mate? You either know or you don't, and you can't obviously know everything. So just keep playing. You're doing really well. You're keeping in this game. It's 8-7 now. So anyone want to ask Teejy any questions? Say anything to him while he's here?
No, just thanks for giving us a good name. Good game so far. Good to watch.
Thanks. I mean, I do like having the close games.
Me too.
That's at least that's more fun for me too, as opposed to the game 2 in this match, which was not fun. But when it's close and we gotta mind game each other a little bit.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure he wasn't going for the Berthold to get the bingo, but
Are you having
I
fun?
didn't want to take any chances. Yeah, I'm having big fun.
Good.
Kinda stressing, but it's net positive, I feel.
Right, I'm going to let you go because you're about to fly. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
Alright.
So TJ, just obviously future TJ. You pick them up from the ground, the glow caps in Zangarmarsh. They're scattered mostly over towards the west of Zangarmarsh. You go over there and you'll see bright orange plants, mushrooms in the floor, sort of thing, and you just pick them up. So that's what you do for that. But no, what do we think about what TJ was saying there? Obviously, he did get sniped on chapters. He doesn't know that. He is going up north to SM, Moon Tyrion Ford Ring. What do we think of his plan and compared to like what chapters is currently doing, which is quite similar by the looks of things?
I think one of the things that's good is
Okay,
TJ's
pause,
actually got a
pause.
plan now and he's sticking to it.
Okay. I'm just going to pause now while TJ is...
Yeah, you should probably pause your timer so that
Yeah, so well.
the timer either doesn't run.
He's not very fortunate here, is he?
Well, he's looking now. Now you can continue.
Okay, go.
And remember to continue your timer.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jen. Legend. Okay, I think that's as fair as we can make it, obviously. So, yeah, so I was saying there, what do we think of the plan? Obviously, actually, Chaps is not going north. He's actually going back to Outland by the looks of things. I think he's given up a little bit in I mean, the Macassin's right there, though, dude. Go get the Macassin in Swamp of Sorrows before you go through the blasted land's dark portal. What are we thinking?
Well, looking at chapters, he can go get the glow caps or translocation and the Jumpatron, which will give him 3 points, and the 5 gold if he's lucky with getting a player that actually is willing to give. But let's say that he has those 3 points, and that will put him at 11.
Yeah.
TJ is currently on 7, and if he has time to, well, he is going for the elementals. Then he can go for the boss and Tyrion Fordring. Those will give him 3 points.
So it
and
is
then he will be at 1 off. But then if TJ could get the 5 gold, then it would go to tie and then to sudden death. So it could get interesting. But TJ is so far away from any people when he's done with Tyrion Fordring.
Yeah.
5 gold is gonna be hard.
Yeah, I think if I was TJ, I don't really know. I think that really fast bingo line that Chapters forced on him really made him go, right, I need to get out of Outland and go to do that. And it was a good job that he did do that when he did do it, but he obviously doesn't know this. It's just so interesting how this game's played out. I really am happy with this one. Chapters could have got the Cassin, which would have been 4 squares potentially in Outland, because then the frog is also in Zangarmarsh.
Yeah.
But it's just so interesting.
Keelan, TJ is asking you.
Yes. So, capital city leaders. I spelled leaders wrong, but it's fine. Yeah. A lot of people get confused about that one. Maybe I also need to change that. Jen, if you were to think of a square, and Kalia, just while we're watching these guys fly while it's on a little bit of downtime, if either of you were to think of an event, what would your event be? If you were to add a new event, what would it be?
That's a hard one.
I know, I love how I ask it.
I'd definitely have Wave at Cookie.
What's that?
Wave at Cookie.
Wave Cookie? Who is Cookie?
Oh, going to the end of Deadmines, I see.
Ah, I like that.
just because that links with a few others like chess, the cannon.
Yeah, the parrot is there.
Can you kill it? You kill Cookie?
What?
Yeah, you can kill Cookie.
The reason I say that is because I don't really like the wave ones because people do /target Cookie from miles away and then they just wave. So I think that could be a very interesting square to have is just kill Cookie.
Yeah.
Shame that they're not undead because then I can get them to eat it afterwards, but there we are. So TJ is currently looking for this earth elemental which is eaten into his time. They have about... There it is.
And he has it.
And then that puts him as a draw. That tells chapters that TJ is still in Classic.
Could be anywhere though.
He asked if it
Earth elementals are in anywhere. There are some in Outland as well.
No, but it has to be in Classic.
Yeah, but it has to be in Classic.
Oh, is that
So he might think it's in Blasted. No, Blasted.
Yeah.
Badlands, Searing God. I think even Arati Highland. Does it have any earth? Or was it only... No, there is earth elementals east of the Stormguard Keep, I think.
Wait, what? So I'm saying to TJ he can mark a square, and TJ's telling me he can't. Refresh it. And just sign back in. Pause.
Yes, can we?
Let me message chaps. Ask him to pause. Hopefully he sees that. Okay, yeah, he's seen it now. So I'm going to pause the timer.
Chapter's getting into a fierce battle.
I can spell. Disconnect from the server, try again. Oh, it's actually said that to me now. Oh, the site has actually crashed. Huh. Okay.
Oh, seems like it.
Mute. Okay, let's not talk about the game. Hello, mate. Just give us a sec. Wait till chaps unmutes as well. There you go.
Hello.
So the site seems to have gone down.
Did you stop the timer, by the way?
I did stop the timer.
Thank you.
Let me just take a quick snippet of this board because I can then just do it manually.
Did the page go down for you as well?
Yeah, it's never done that.
I mean, the world is against me right now.
Disconnected. I think it's your fault. That's a good point. Right, I've got a picture of the board. Let me now check to see if it's disconnected. Yeah, it's disconnected. Has it done this for everyone then, has it?
Yeah, it says 500 internal server error.
Ah, so the site is actually down. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to mark them off for you. You just keep going, and if anyone is trying to do an event that has been marked, I will then tell you. Okay, so that's how we're going to do this. And then at the end of the hour, I will then basically say to you, stop, and then I'll tell you which ones you've done and which ones you haven't done, and etc. And then we can tally it up. Currently, just to make you both aware, it is, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8-8. Okay.
I think what you should do is when somebody completed something, announce it to the other player or to the guild chat, just because the info needs to be seen.
I've got a picture of the board.
Both of you have the picture, yeah, because they really need to see.
Do you need the picture of the board, guys? There's one for you. And then let me go to you, TJ. I'm sorry about this, guys. This has never happened before. I do believe it's TJ's fault. TJ, there's your board, mate. Chaps, are you there?
Thank you.
Yeah, so which one did TJ get?
He got kill Earth and Air Elemental in Classic WoW. Okay,
Oh, nice. Okay.
so it's 8 to 8.
I can't.
So what do I do now
I
if
can't really
if I
read
get
this.
one?
So if you get one now,
Type in
you just
guild chat.
announce it into the guild chat. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
bit annoying, but obviously we have to deal with what we've got here. Sorry, TJ, what were you saying?
No, I was struggling with reading that.
Oh, you can't read
It's
it?
fine.
Can you read
No,
it?
I can read it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I can read it.
I know it's a bit below because I've had to literally snip it before it crashed properly. So
Yeah.
I had to do it on a very tiny thing on my OBS. Right. Okay. So the board is down. Please put yourself back on deafen. I am going to continue the game for a further 15 minutes. So you have 15 minutes from this moment.
Say go in guild chat when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So put yourselves on deafen. I'll say go in guild chat, and then so TJ, yeah, put yourself on deafen, mate. And they got 15 minutes. So go. Little bit scuffed, unfortunately, with the bingo board going down, but obviously these things can't be helped.
Indeed. Continue your timer if it still stops.
Yeah, I've actually crashed myself in game, so I've lost that time. I'm just doing 15 minutes from now. Everything's going wrong, Jen.
The smoothest match of the century.
What can go wrong has gone wrong. Go on, mate.
The game's that intense, even the PCs can't keep up.
Yeah, pretty much. But wow. Okay, so do you guys need the square as well?
I have it.
No,
already.
I've got it.
You've got it. Okay, so this is what I'm working with at this moment in time. Yeah, so that's a bit unfortunate. Let's see if I refresh it now if it's working. Watch it work. No, it's still not working. Huh. I hope this comes on, because if this doesn't come on for future games, I'm going to be very, very sad. But anyway, sorry, let's talk about this game. Right, what are we thinking? Chaps, obviously, we know what he's doing. He's staying in Outland. He's doing the orbital translocation here. This should tell TJ exactly where he is. At this point, if you're TJ, you've got 15 minutes left. I think you kind of know it's maybe lost, because you just technically can't do all of the squares in the time to do all the squares, basically. This is it. This square is very funny. People always try to click this and they can never do it because of these two mobs.
Yeah. There is another orb inside the small house too.
Yeah.
I found it today when I was questing my hunter.
Wait, where is there another one?
On the smaller house, there is a orb of dislocation, or whatever the name was, a translocation that just transports you to the upper side of that small house.
Ah, is it quicker to get to?
I'm not sure. Maybe you could fly inside fast, because then you can just jump down there. It is on the right side now, on the small hut there on the right side.
We're going to have to do some theory crafting around that. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I never even knew there was one there. What made you go in that building? Just run out of mobs outside, or?
Yeah, I saw a mob there that I needed. And then I went in and was like, oh, I need to keep this in mind.
Could say no one ever goes in there. TJ is going to be able to do this if he has done the cheer at the friendly leader. Has he done that?
I can't remember. I remember Chapters taking the Ironforge leader.
So he's done orbital translocation. He's got pick up 3 glow caps. He's got use Jumpertron 4000 to reach the nest. I think he's going to go for that one next. Or do you just go straight to the glow caps, because the nest can be a bit of a pain in the bum?
Glow caps is a bit more guaranteed.
Yeah.
Is it? Is the nest, is the Jumpatron that bad?
That's just a bit RNG based, because the actual trick how people do it is by going off the cliff and then jumping onto it from there, which is quicker.
There is like a setup you can do that is guaranteed, but if you haven't watched it, setting it up might take some time.
Yeah,
And
because
especially since you need to take off the slow fall.
yeah.
If you miss it, you're gonna be low HP. You don't have any way
No
to get
food.
some health back. So
Do you think that's interesting though, Jen, that no one ever buys food to take on the event at the start of the game? Do you think that's something
especially
that
since they were both in the bar, they could have taken some fast food. I think there is a guy that sells. I'm not 100% sure, but they were in a bar, so there probably would have been a chance to actually get some food and drink.
I mean, they've been in Shatraf, they've been in Zangarmarsh, they've been in loads of different locations. Maybe just having like not even like a stack, just like 5 of each, 5 drinks, 5 food is quite a good play. I don't know how much that costs though, but it definitely doesn't cost anywhere near 5 gold. So, Chapters is just obviously bored. TJ and Chapters having good banter in the chat. I love that. 9 to 8. Very close game. At this moment in time, there's 10 minutes left as well. So Chapters is going to where? Where is that, Zangarmarsh or?
Yeah, Teledor is Zangarmarsh, the spire-like place that is on the right side.
He's only just going to get this. TJ is in Eastern Plaguelands Kingdom, Eastern Plaguelands, yes, and
Yeah.
he will be traveling to Tyrion to moon him. Fair. After that, he's probably going to go to SM. If this comes down to sudden death, if TJ gets to Tyrion and then gets to SM and then it's sudden death, I think Chapter still wins. I don't think he can do that.
Because Jumpatron is a lot faster than the things that TJ can actually get. Because, well, if he goes and rasps and marks, we need to then check the video that did he cheer at any point of the friendly, because I can't remember him doing that.
No, me neither. That's the issue.
But that is pretty much the only thing, or the gold one. And the only place you can actually hope for gold is now right here, if there is any players in this Argent Lights Chapel.
Everyone here is farming gold, so I doubt it. Obviously, you've got the Dark Runes farm. You've got the right
looking
sword.
for Tyrion?
No, it's not in there. He doesn't know where Tyrion is, no?
Yeah.
About what TJ said about the, like, what do we think about what he said about trading someone 5 gold and getting them to trade it back?
Yeah, what about it?
You got to trust that they'll trade it back.
That's true, but do we think that should be allowed to complete that square?
Well, no, it's not gifted. You got like net plus 5 gold, ain't you?
That's what I feel as well. But I mean, I just wanted to hear like your opinions, Jen.
Yeah, like you meant that if he puts it 5 and 5, so there is no change.
Okay, so we're all on the same sort of page with that one
Can
then.
you use the gold you earn to buy a portal? I can't remember. I don't think that we can you?
Yes. So if he sells a portal, so the way I would have done it if I was TJ is I would have bought portal runes and I would have offered a portal for 5 gold. Still a bit steep. Some people will pay it, some people won't. Maybe that square does need to be reviewed. Who knows?
It's a hard square, for sure.
You could.
But it is doable. You just need to find the right kind of guy. Like, I think if you find a guy, have a good banter with him, then he'd be more willing to give you 5. But it's really hard one, especially for me because I'd be like, "Can you give me 5 gold and nothing else?"
Yeah, I don't think I'd give someone 5 gold. What I was thinking, and this is just me thinking while commentating here while the game's a bit slow, is I was thinking you could literally loot a green off a mob, which is blind and equip, and in Outland while killing other mobs, and you could trade that to someone and say, "Here, can I give you this for 5 gold?" Because of the disenchant value.
Yeah, that is definitely an angle.
There you go. He's found the glow cap. This is his first one, I do believe.
Somebody's asking for 2 gold for portal.
Make it 5. Go on. Oh no, he didn't buy the region. Dude, imagine if he turned around and went, if you give me 5 gold, and he bought the region. That would have been big plays. And then he goes over here, gets Tyrion, and he's all of a sudden up a point and wins the game.
Yeah.
That would be insane. So that's now 10-8, chaps.
And it's only 5 minutes left. Oh. I don't think he has enough time to go to Scarlet Monastery.
I don't think so, no. I think this is game at this point. Yeah,
I think DJ. I think you're counting. Oh, he's bantering.
I do appreciate the banter though, very much. So, is this where Tyrion is? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
It
Is
is.
it?
It is there.
Oh, okay.
He's chilling there in his hut. Well, outside of his hut.
Yeah,
I thought he was in the church, like south.
No.
That's future expansions.
See you later. Right now, he's just a dishonorable man.
We don't love him yet. That's the next part.
Ah, so that's when Wrath comes along and then he becomes honorable.
Yeah, I can't remember 100% how the lore went on Tyrion.
Yeah, there we go. You've put it in chat. Nice one. So that's now 10-9, 2 chapters. This has been a very close game, back and forth. I mean, actually, it hasn't been back and forth. It's been TJ catching up. And TJ has done a very good job at catching up and making this very close. I've loved watching this game. Almost done now. We've got 3 minutes left. Can he get to SM? Obviously, we are going to watch this play out because there is a chance that TJ does get to SM within 3 minutes and kill a boss, and then it is final death, and then he could go to the faction leader and win the game if he's done the cheering part. He could have also done the portal for 5 gold, but I think he's missed that one. There's so many ways this game could have went. I mean, at the start, if he started on his mount, he could have got the photo. He could have, if he didn't fly around in Outland for so long and just walked around in his ground mount. Just so many what ifs, you know?
Yeah, I think the time will run when DJ is like just before Trisval Glades, like near the barricades, probably. Because 3 minutes isn't a long time.
No, it's now a minute and a half, I think. Whistle at a snake and kiss a frog, and that puts chaps 11-9. Never mind, he did do the Macassin. Wait, did he do the Macassin? Was it a snake or a Macassin?
can't remember. Did he do a flyby when he was flying? It was Thrall.
They're gonna throw your parrot in my face here. You know that, right? So it's still 10 to 9 to chapters. Obviously, there is 30 seconds left.
That frog didn't help us. Oh man.
I love how he's just giving him banner as he knows he's lost now, I think, obviously with 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
I used just tongue everything.
But it was a good game.
I used tongue everything. It was a great game. Let's just do a countdown of 10 seconds in about 10 seconds time.
I was off it by 10 seconds. Because he just went through the barricade.
You might have been about right, to be fair, mate. The time has been a little bit scuffed this game. Stop.
Everything has been this fun. GG.
Oh. TJ, chapters.
Hello.
What a brilliant game, honestly. We had it all. We had glitches, we had snipes, we had a very close battle the whole way through. We had disconnects, we had board trouble. Was there anything we didn't have? We had banter in the chat. Yeah, there was no Macassin, to be fair. So, congratulations, chapters. Obviously, you are through to round 2. You did win the game by 10 to 9. I'm not counting the snake at the end because the Macassin is a specific critter. I will come back to you, though, because you did win. I'm going to go straight on to TJ. TJ, great game, mate. Honestly, well played. We were watching here at the desk, at the commentator's desk, as it were, and really, really enjoyed it. You started off like being quite far behind, but you kept your chin up, you pulled it back, and there was moments in the game where I was like, oh my god, TJ's actually could win this. So how do you feel about the game? What do you think?
Oh man, I mean I feel really good about the game. It was very fun because it was so close, as you say, but I mean it was kind of the start, I think, where chaps got like 3 or 4 points just out the gate. It was kind of feeling, but I mean, all in all, I think I had fun, and I think I would have maybe have caught up if I had like 3 more minutes, or maybe 4.
Yeah, I think you would have got an extra point there, definitely, and then it would have been a draw, and then it'd been like sudden death. Dude, I shout at my screen so much at you, like, check the board, use your ground mount, stop flying around Outland. What's going on, TJ, bro? Like, you were giving me, like, I don't know, anxiety or something, and giving me a sore throat.
Really? I mean, I felt like it would have been what should I even call it? Like a weighing of pros and cons of flying over terrain and mobs to dismount me and the extra speed. I don't know. Maybe since I haven't watched the other guys as much, maybe I should have caught on that. All in all, the ground mounts would have been better.
To be fair, Jen did say that's probably why you are flying. But oh my god, I was looking at your screen. The mushroom, dude. The mushroom. If you'd used a ground mount, I think you would have got the mushroom before chapters. Right at like the nearest.
Oh man, yeah.
Because you were very close to getting that, weren't you? As he sniped that away from you.
Yeah, that was very close.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but anyway.
And the picture at the start when when I thought I couldn't mount up.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
I was just going to say the picture at the start. I had a vision. I thought I'd seen you in the back, and then when I was frantically typing
I saw that.
to get it.
I was like, "What? You missed it? I misspell it." That would have been hilarious. So. Congratulations, TJ. Obviously, you haven't gone through to the round, but you gave us a hell of a good game, and I'm glad you had fun doing it. We had fun watching you here. Jen, Katie, anything you want to say to TJ? Any questions or anything?
No,
It was a
just
good
really,
game.
really good game.
One-
I have a question. Which orb did you use of translocation?
That's for you, chaps.
It was a one in Outland.
Ah,
Just so I can
Oh,
torch
you
away.
had,
Just think, hey.
Hey, he's fucking out now, bro.
All right,
You ain't got
okay.
another
No,
round.
it was the one. If you, it's northeast of Illyrian Stronghold. It's in Firewing Point. First time I've been there, so I didn't know what to quite
Yeah.
expect.
You literally might as well just have somewhere in game.
I had that one stacked up, and I thought you were where I was going. So I was kind of panicking there for a sec, but I guess not.
One thing I do want to point out, TJ, which you wouldn't have known at the time, is you went to block his bingo, which was asked Medivh about. No, asked the dude in Karazhan about Medivh. It was a real good job you did that, mate, because Chapters was on his way to do that. Chapters, when you saw that get taken, what was going through your mind?
I was a bit bummed out about it, but I was like, okay, on to plan B. What's plan B? I don't know. So I quickly had a look at the board, and I think I went for King Bangalash, because I was like, well, he's close, I guess. And at the very start of the game, he was in me rotation, because I was going to do King Bangalash and kill a giant, because the giant's just south on the beach. Actually, I don't even think you can kill them. But that went out the window. It kind of became a frantic near the end of what is realistic. What can I do?
So you didn't fancy the SM route, which you were planning at one point?
Looking back, I probably should have flown straight from Ironforge to Darkshore and just got the bingo. But at the same time, I was like, well, let's just have a bit of fun with it. But yeah, I kind of, looking back, I should have followed that route, because I could have done, because I didn't realise the first square was Tyrion Fordrin, and I could have kind of done a circle, went to Hillsbrad, done SM, grasped Sylvanas, and then got Tyrion 4 in the space of maybe 20 minutes. That would have been good.
So,
how close was it on the getting the ivory tusks, by the way? Was that?
Oh, were you going for them as well?
Yeah, I actually had them in my bag, and I didn't get the board in time, I guess. I'm not sure how long it was crossed off.
Probably about a minute.
What? Then it didn't update for me, I guess. I was checking that one pretty.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I think we were having a bit of board issues, weren't we, throughout the game? So, yeah, apologies for that, TJ. But yeah, I think as soon as you got the Kurenai rep, he went straight and got the tusks. But you flew over the camp, which took you quite a while.
Yeah.
And again, you were on your flyer, so I think it was about a minute in it. So it wasn't long, but it also was enough time where you could have I don't know, done something else, maybe the Jumpatron or something. None of you fancied.
I would have gotten to the mushrooms probably in time, but
yeah, you definitely would have. Actually, you would have beaten on the mushrooms. Yeah, that's true. What do you think of the Jumpatron trampoline? None of you fancied jumping about for a bit?
I haven't got the quest, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
Can't you do it without?
I've got to go. Have a good evening. Great game, guys.
I don't believe
See you
so.
later,
I think
mate.
you've got to do the intro quest before he lets you.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you could just do
Hang
it.
on.
No, we talked with you, with Warrels. We told you that you have to get the air elementals first.
Ah,
because
okay.
the jumping pad is disabled, and he needs the elementals around the Nagrand.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna keep it.
I mean,
because I love that square, and people could just do the quest as an
Yeah.
I'm
I've
gonna
done
keep
the
that square.
intro. I've done the intro quest, but I figured I would have been standing there jumping for 15 minutes. At least I had to use slow fall for it when I did it back. But yeah.
And jump off the cliff, right?
No, actually, I just used jumper and used slow fall, and I got it insta. But without it, I'm probably gonna get screwed.
Well,
At least that will.
that is the end of round 1 for both of you. Congratulations, chapters. You are through to round 2. Let me just have a quick look at the
Good game, TJ. Well played. A worthy opponent.
Yeah. Good game, chaps. Very fun.
So your next opponent potentially is either Jopsky or Janaris, who is currently in the chat. Obviously, we don't know who's going to win that one. That does commence tomorrow, where hopefully we'll find out who you are against. Out of the two, who would you rather?
I think Jen would be a funny opponent because he's got such a funny sense of humor.
Okay.
But I have a feeling that if Jen wins the next round and I've got him in the semi-final or whatever it is, my plan against Jen is make him laugh so like he's distracted too much to actually do anything.
I love that. So you're just going to throw banter his way through guild.
Yeah.
I can just see myself like having the game early and not even watching the chat. Like I can't watch.
Well, Chaps
Must concentrate.
Chaps is actually distracting himself, trying to distract you, coming up with funny, pointless jokes. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to stop the recording, but really well played. That was a very, very good game. Chaps, did you have fun?
I had loads of fun, mate.
Yeah, good stuff. So, well, as long as both of you had fun, that's what really matters. So, thank you both for participating, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.